Hello, and welcome to Guidance for Better Life. Today I want to do a show on something that comes up in many of our other shows. Every week or two, somebody will mention a way they draw close to God. And for 25 years doing spiritual retreats, the best way I found to draw close to God in all of our retreats, we sing this love song to God. And the name is Hue, H-U. It's like the color hue, H-U-E. It's a vibration, and when you sing it, hue, even in my froggy voice today, God literally turns, looks at you, and says, yes, my child, you have his attention. Because it's such a beautiful and also an effective prayer, an effective way to reach out genuinely to God, that many of the stories we share, the people I interview will mention hue in passing. It's an everyday thing to them. Many of my students over the years sing it every day, and it's changed their life for the better, dramatically better. So rather than stopping every story, turning to the camera, and trying to explain hue, I want to film this so we can do our shows without a lot of disruption, and we'll put this below on every show where we have the hue, and you can look at it if you'd like to. Because it comes up a lot. Hue is an ancient name for God, and when you sing it, either silently or out loud, you're really drawing close to God. You're saying, I love you. I sing hue every day, and most of the time, my motivation is I'm so grateful, I just want to say thank you. And it's the best way I've found to say thank you to God. And he hears it. That's a beautiful way to let him know what you're thinking, that you're reaching out to him. When you sing hue, almost all the experiences we share in our 14 books and our many interviews, these beautiful experiences with the Holy Spirit, experiences with God's love, if you listen carefully in our books or in our interviews, you notice the people say, well, I sung hue, and then I had this experience. I was singing hue, and then I had this insight. I was singing hue, and then I felt this wave of peace. So it's woven in all these teachings in our relationship with God. At least it's worked for us over 25 years, and for many of my students. And that's why we're sharing it. Sometimes our students will share we had one the other day. He was a stressed out college student, all kinds of stuff going on, and he started hewing, and all of a sudden he felt this wave of peace and some light, God's light. But the point is the hue has been an integral part, because when you reach out and say hi to God, he responds. So if you're not familiar with the hue, if you're feeling off one day, you're feeling maybe nervous or upset, you might sing hue out loud or privately. Hue. And you might feel better. You might have more clarity. When you sing hue, you tend to raise up to a higher view of life. And sometimes the things that bother you so much at a lower view turn out to not be so stressful or not so worrisome when you raise up above the clouds. So what I'd like to do now is our editing department is going to share a recording of a hue. We had about 50 people in a retreat. I think we'll give you a minute or so to actually hear around 50 people singing hue, and then I'll come back and say hi again. Hello again. If that's the first time or maybe the many times you've heard Hugh, I hope you felt something special in that sound vibration. I hope you felt peace. Maybe you felt something good in your heart. Whatever it is, if you felt something, I would suggest there's something to it. And maybe try it. Experiment with it. Sing Hugh every day for a few minutes. Maybe before you go to bed, sing Hugh and see what happens. So, in our shows, when you hear somebody say, well, I was singing Hugh, and then I saw such and such, or I felt such and such, you can come back to this video if you'd like. And I hope this helps you. So, thank you very much.